Okay, Jabila, hello. How are you?
Hello. Not bad, and you?
Good. So we are alone today. Nobody's joining. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's start. Maybe others will join. So today it's the last day, last class of Duolingo. So are you ready to pass it on 31st January?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Okay, good luck. So if you have any questions for overall Duolingo, you can ask me about English before passing Duolingo. So take it as a chance. Yeah, let's today have practice and revise speaking and get ready for the exam. Okay, so as usual, let's do some readings. Okay, so I'll give you a minute or 30 seconds just to complete, and then we'll discuss together. Okay. So, are you ready, Subla?
I have a seminar to attend in another city tomorrow. I am planning. I am planning to call.
Call
Тут две, да, пропущены?
Yeah, 2 words, 2 letters.
To call.
What can we call?
To call.
Окей, давай дальше.
It will take me to the airport. From where I will call my flight. Then at the
Тут
department.
3 буквы, да, кажется? I'll catch, мне кажется, my flight, да? I'll... Can you say 3 letters?
Then at the department gate, Mr. Simon will be waiting for me only if I left at Anya.
Only if I... If I leave, да?
If I leave at 6 a.m. from my
Что-то непонятно, да? From my... Сколько букв? 3, кажется.
from my
Ага. Resident, да, или как?
это одно слово, я думала, это разное.
Да, resident. Кажется,
Resident.
resident.
I will reach my destination.
Residence или... Ага. I will reach my destination on time. Но я тут не знаю, что будет call a car. Не знаю. Потому что it will take me, да? To something. Мне кажется, это должно быть такси или call me driver. I don't know what is it. Okay. So I don't have the answer for this, but I'll have answer for the next ones. But let's do this one. Давай, just think about like 30 seconds and we'll check it. Just a second, let me switch off the WhatsApp. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, ready?
Сложные слова.
Да, сложные слова.
Fire and flute.
Flat, да, читается как flat.
Flat.
Напишется flute.
Two of humanities. Я не знаю. Night.
Ага. Что-то человечество, да, какое-то. But we'll not have this kind of exercises, but it's just, I wanted you to exercise the hardest one in order to make the easiest one more easier. It's here, I guess, nightmares, да? Кошмар. Fire and flood are two of humanities. Warrant, it's like, it makes you worry, да? Warrant nightmares.
Nightmares, да, это понятно.
People have
Furthermore, always
Sought, да, кажется, есть слово.
so to control them.
Ага.
Forest fires.
Мгм. Forest fires, да? Ага.
Are
What might be here? So this is also the hard vocabulary, yeah. Okay, let's miss them. What do you know? What kind of word do you know here? Out quickly, потом the
flow of river.
Okay. Flow of rivers.
Is
Ага. Ну, это понятно. Is. Потом идет как verb, да? Что? Reg. Is regulated, да?
Regulated, да.
Ага.
With and
Just guess what can be here. It's okay if you cannot find. We will see. Okay, let's leave it. At least.
At least that is how it used to be, but
Yeah.
but
Forestries, да, или?
Also around here.
Hello, Jangir. You are late.
Sorry.
Okay, so we are doing reading. And we stopped at like here from the sentence but for something. And you can just look at the reading and we will do together. Okay, we will check them.
Okay.
Forest, something, yeah. Forest trees have. Here.
да, no, he's
Okay, just guess, yeah. It's okay to not to know. Have something that
living
forest
near fires to
forest что?
Near?
No,
Next,
it should be verb. It should be verb, yeah? That forests
need
fires to
something.
Clean out, да, можно?
The brush. Even get
something. Seeds, мне кажется, да?
it's to get
This слово germinate, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the topic is about like fire, forests, yeah, and we should like think about the vocabulary regarding the biology, like regarding the forest, trees, and leaves, yeah. When you do this kind of exercise, okay, let's check. So it's flood. Oh, this is worst nightmares. Okay, salt, fires, snuffed. Okay, I never made this kind of words, but the flow regulated, dams. Do you know what is dam? Do you know what is dam? Who knows what is dam?
Это плотина.
Can you explain in English? What is the function of the dams?
It's like a lock for river.
Lock?
Lock for river.
Okay. Yes, we can think of like that. Zubila, do you understand what is them? Dams?
Да.
Okay. You don't need me to show this? Okay, so it's how foresters learned need to clear out. Okay. Seeds to germinate. Okay. So now let me give you 2-3 minutes because I guess this is the hard task, yeah. And just fill out the gaps and we'll check it. If you don't know the word, try to find from the internet, yeah, search. It's okay for now. Yeah. Okay. So ready, guys? Can you hear me?
Да.
Yes.
Давай, Jangir, can you please do this?
Okay. People usually don't take initiative to protect the environmental and safe.
We will check, okay.
Unsafe, there are a lock, maybe. I don't know.
There are what?
There are what? Like?
So in the context of environment, what can be here? Some laws, да, maybe law, закон, да, какой-то. environment unless there are laws, да?
Unless.
Люди не защищают природу, да? Unless there are laws какой-то. Okay, so
Laws or what?
LAWC. Закон, законы.
Laws, sorry.
Law, да, law.
Okay.
Напишу.
Laws. I know.
Law. You know? Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that one. So I think.
So I think this law is
This law is. Что?
Created.
So it's a synonym of like important, essential.
Let me think. The synonym of important.
Yeah.
Oh, not significant. Not considerable. CR. Critical.
Yeah, critical.
Okay, critical to give people incentive to not litter as
Incentive,
defined.
да?
Sorry, incentive to not litter as defined is dress.
So this word shows the level of to what extent it's high.
Drastically.
Yeah, drastically.
Drastically high, and it will scare people into making sure their threat goals.
So this is a synonym of litter because we are talking about environment. Yeah, litter. Мусор.
Trash.
Да, trash.
Trash goes into the back maybe.
Okay, we will see.
Also,
да.
It must go hand in hand with education. I think it's impossible to keep a clean country without
Какие законы? Without
strong.
No, we don't say that laws are strong. We say laws.
So 1 minute. Let me think. Strict.
Да, strict laws.
Strict laws. I wish more countries environmental.
No. I wish more countries. It should be verb. Yeah. More countries do something. Countries.
Not incredible and.
What we do with laws? We create the laws. Yeah. Some people create the laws. Then, in order to make them to work in the public, what we do? Laws are enforced.
Enforced. I don't know this word.
It's like implemented. Yeah, the laws enforced. So it's into force. Yeah, the laws are working. Okay, so it means laws are working.
Принудительный типа?
No, enforce. What does a force mean?
Sorry, can you explain on that?
Okay, let me write it down. Enforce. So enforce means like to implement. Yeah, implement law. For example, we create some laws. Yeah, let's say laws about environment that we don't have to let's say smoke.
Okay,
After
enforce, but they still have two letters.
still have to what?
Letters.
Yeah, but we have laws, yeah, in the parliament, in the government, we have laws. It's like проводить в жизнь, yeah, so we have to enforce the laws in order to make it to work for us. And there is a law, yeah, that you don't have to smoke after 8 p.m. And if you enforce this law, so it means that it works. So nobody should
Enforce
smoke.
set.
Enforce. Do you understand? It's like проводить в жизнь, yeah, and put into effect. Okay?
There I still have two words.
So
Oh, sorry.
I'm talking about the word enforce. So in this context, like in the parliament, they sit, yeah, with people, with the deputies, and they create some laws. In order to make the laws to put in effect, to work in real life, to put in practice, they enforce this law. Yeah?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Understand.
Okay. Then what was the last word? Like?
There.
Like this, да? Просто like this. Yeah? Okay, let's check. Так. Critical, into, trash. Beans. So do you know what is beans?
Beans, yes, it's like a basket for rubbish.
For rubbish. Okay. So we don't have time for speaking. Today, let's revise all the speaking tasks that we have covered. And before that, I just want to give some ideas or tips what you have to say when you are out of idea. So this happens with all people. Yeah, sometimes it happens also with me. Sometimes I run out of idea. I don't know what to say. And maybe the topic is not familiar with me. Like, yeah, I don't know the topic very well, or I don't have enough vocabulary to talk about that on a particular topic. So what I try to do, yeah. First of all, it's just staying calm. Yeah, when you're nervous, you just run out of all ideas. You just forget everything what you have. Yeah, that's why it's important to stay calm. And I want to say that you can change the topic slightly. So how we can change? For example, if the topic is about like garden, yeah, let's say that garden, and you don't know what to say about garden, and you can change slightly to talk about park, yeah, maybe. So it should be very smooth. Even if you change the topic, you don't have to change like for 100%, yeah, for 180 degrees. So it should be like similar topics. And you should be very careful when you change the topic. Don't go away from the real topic, yeah, main topic. And the last version, you can just explain why you don't have this experience. Yeah, you can say, oh, it never happened with me. This is very real, like this new experience for me. I have never experienced that in my life, but I'll try to imagine and put my shoes on that person and talk about from his standpoint. Да, можно так сказать. I have never had this experience. Okay, just be honest if you don't know, but try to speak. If you run out of idea, it doesn't mean that you don't have to speak, yeah? Because this is an exam and you should speak, and they are testing your knowledge of English. That's why you have to just speak, okay? And if you don't have that experience, maybe your friend or family member had this experience, yeah? You can just refer to family member or some friends or acquaintances, relatives, and talk about their experiences. Okay. Or you can just lie, yeah, in the end, because nobody knows what's happening in your life and nobody's checking. Nobody has put some video cameras at your home, yeah. So that's why you can just lie. And so also give more than one example. Why? Because when you run out of idea, why you run out of idea? You just give one example and you stop at that place. Yeah. Try to invent more ideas, more examples, and at that time you will not be like stopped there. So try to create it, good examples. And last resort option might be inventing a story, yeah, but don't go into inventing story because storytelling it's very hard and not like everybody can do it very in a good way. Some people cannot even talk about the story, yeah. So this is an art, this is a skill in practice to talk about the story. That's why be careful with inventing story, okay. But if you are run out of idea, it's quite good to talk about story. Yeah. One day I went to the hospital and I met one person and she talked with me. We communicated and she had COVID-19. Yes, this kind of stories. Okay. Any tips, guys, from you when you are run out of idea? What to do? What can you say? What do you usually do when you run out of idea? You just stop,
Just thinking.
you think, yeah.
I image a new story.
You imagine, uh-huh.
Oh, I
So
don't
what
know.
what do you say? For example, you have pause, yeah? Your pause. But the examiner is waiting for you to talk. What do you do usually? Are you like or you are very creative and just invent something, you come up something?
I just say in the beginning of the exercise, I can say that, oh, it's a tricky question for me. Let me think. Give me some time. Like this.
Yeah, so you use some linking words, yeah, in order to
Or
extend the
or
time.
I can say when I say in the middle of the exercise and
Yeah.
I have no idea, I can say that like well something like this.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, so this is what I wanted to introduce today, but I guess all of you know. So just in order to you get some, I know that you say, well, I think, yeah, you just repeat the words that everyone is saying, yeah. So when you get stuck, it's very good to just learn the long words, like as far as I'm concerned, yeah, in order to extend the time. So try to use this kind of linking words because it really helps. It worked with me. I guess it can work with you also. So I say also like, well, actually, yeah, I make some emotions in order to make my examiner that I'm thinking, because we are all humans, yeah, we have to think before we say something. And also it's hard to just think in English because you have to first think in your own language and in your mind you translate to English language from your own language, and it takes time, yeah. That's why we have to know some tricks, yeah? Some ways, some tips in order to extend the time. So here you can just see, you see, it doesn't happen with me. Oh, how shall I put it? Yeah, let me think for a second. Yeah, it's okay to think because we are all humans, we think, yeah? Give me a few seconds, just be honest with the examiner. Instead of saying I think, try to use following phrases. As far as I'm concerned, it seems to me that, yeah, it's long word. from where I stand, it is. What I work on, I'd like to point out, it may say so, I'm convinced, and personally I consider, okay? You can just take a picture if you want, or I can just send it to you after the class if you want. Yeah, so this kind of linking words. Here I just put how should I start my speech and how should I end. So besides being comfortable during our speech, we should also focus on having a good start. Yeah, I always say that we have to have good start, the introduction, and good ending. Don't say that's all, or don't just start from the middle of the sentence. Yeah, try to be very structural. Okay. Nothing worse than having nothing to say and mumble. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. Here are some good sentences that can get you started and can buy you something. Okay, it seems that you really know how to ask difficult questions. Yeah, but it works with IELTS actually. Yeah. Or you can also say in Duolingo, that's interesting question, and I'd like to answer in this way. Well, it's hard to say. Actually, I don't quite remember. To finish our speech, we can try something like this. In other words, yeah, so what is a conclusion? Conclusion is you're summarizing.
Заключение.
Yeah, so it's summarizing,
Like to
yeah?
sum up.
Yeah, it's summarizing all of your main ideas. So you have to put it in other words, or you can just paraphrase what you said, yeah? Or you don't have to add a new idea in conclusion. Conclusion is to making sure that the listener understand your points, and you're just like wrapping up your speech, yeah? And you just talk like a little bit about what you said in this whole speech, okay? Or you can use that means. Let me put it in another way. What I'm suggesting is, so sometimes your speech might be complicated, yeah, and the reader or listener might not understand what you're saying. That's why it's important to explain it, yeah, explicitly what you're going to say. So you can say, what I'm suggesting is, what I'm trying to say, yeah, on this whole speech is this one. Just put it in simple words, in a conclusion. What I'm getting at is, I can rephrase that, yeah, it's paraphrasing. Perhaps I should make that clearer by saying it, yeah. So conclusion is to make it clear, yeah, your speech. Perhaps it would be more accurate to say. Okay, so these are the words that will help you when you run out of idea, or you just don't know what to say. Okay, so let's practice speaking that we did. Okay, let me open this one. So can you say, see this one?
Sorry, this one what?
So you cannot see. Okay, let me show it to you. The PDF file. Okay, can you see? See?
Oh,
Not
yes.
say. Okay, so let's practice IELTS. This is IELTS topics, but it's similar to Duolingo with task 9 or 10. Okay,
There I
let's.
have a question.
Yeah, of course, you can ask.
Is this that lesson is our last lesson?
Yes, unfortunately, this is the last lesson, so that's why
Because we have Duolingo in Friday.
Yeah. So that's why in the beginning I said to Zubila, if you have any questions regarding the Duolingo, you can just ask. And this is a revision for speaking.
Duolingo в субботу и в пятницу.
Ага, so it's в субботу, да?
Да, 30 января.
Okay, so how you are going to pass? Online?
Онлайн. Нам уже скинули код, чтобы бесплатно Duolingo сдать.
У вас бесплатно, да? За счет университета?
Да.
Классно. Okay, so let's practice speaking in remaining time. Okay, I don't know what to choose. You can choose any topic if you want here. Okay, let's choose the choice. Давайте. Jangir and Zubila, I'll give you.
I can start now.
Okay. So let me just explain first. So
I
you
don't
have
know
to
what is the topic. Okay, this
describe an
describe an
important choice.
important choice you had make to make in your life. You should say when you had to make this choice, what you had to choose between, whether you made a good choice, and explain how you felt about your choice. Oh,
Yeah.
can you give me some time?
Yes, of course, I can
About
give you
10
1 or 2
seconds.
minutes. Yeah.
2 minutes?
1 minute, let's say.
Okay, 1 minute.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I can start.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
I had issue, I guess, with the internet. Okay, so Jangir, are you ready? Jangir?
Oh, sorry. Yes, sure. I'm ready.
So I will give you 2
okay.
minutes.
Let's
Speak.
start. 2 minutes speak. Okay.
Bye-bye.
I must admit that I'm a person who really love presents for a birthday, and 1 year ago, I have a present for me and some shoes from my parents. They told me that you can choose 2 marks of telephone on this iPhone, and I have choose between iPhone and Samsung, and it was how to say, very difficult for me, because I know that iPhone have more better optimization as have Samsung, and what can I say? I choose iPhone, and because I know that in this phone have very good camera. Okay, just camera, and good optimization, but have some problems with battery. It's not bad, and what do you have to choose between? Okay, whether well, I can say that how I felt about my choice 1 year ago. I felt very well, because um, I just, it's very good that I choose iPhone, because nowadays I just hate other phones if it is not iPhone, because I'm really crazy about this. I'm really crazy approximately iPhones and iOS system, and I can say that I'm fun.
Okay, it's time. Thank you, Jangir. So, what can I tell about your speech? Is so you started from storytelling, yeah? So that your parents wanted to give you some one phone, whether it's Samsung or iPhone, and you had a hard time choosing with the brand, yeah? Okay, so when you start with the storytelling, it should be a hook. Yeah, hook, it means that you should start very in an interesting way. Yeah, you should attract the listener. How can you do it? You say that I don't know how can you do it. It depends on you. Maybe you can say
Okay.
like a very in like interesting situation you have been there. Yeah, maybe oh, I was standing in the middle of this sulpak, and it was and I was surrounded by my parents, my mother and father, and they just said to me, you have to choose between Samsung and iPhone. And it was like a dilemma for me, yeah, dilemma to choose to these brands. And my hands were shaking, yeah, like my body was in this shape, yeah, just make it interesting, yeah, in the beginning. And you had some like grammatical errors. So you said more better, yeah. We don't say more better; it's just better. And also, you said I choose. So pay attention to the tense. So this happened in the past, yeah, and it means that you have to use only past simple. So you're talking about the choice you had in your life, yeah. You already had it. That's why please be careful about the tense, okay? And vocabulary. I recommend you to write down the good vocabulary that you want to use. Yeah, when you have 1 minute to prepare, try to write down the words that you want, the fancy words that you want to use it. Okay, because you forget when you speak, you just speak in like simple words, in simple tense. Yeah, try to use more comprehensive tenses like past perfect continuous, present perfect, yeah, tenses. Um, but overall, yeah, it's good. So in the end, you said I'm crazy about iPhones, yeah. Instead of I'm crazy, you can use different fancy words in order to express your love towards the iPhone. Okay, got it? Thank you.
Okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm. Так, Zabila, are you ready?
Да-да.
Okay, so let me do the timing. Давай, раз, два, три. Get started.
Uh, so I'm going to say about the most precious precious choice in a teenager's life. It is about a future job, future career. So I would like to be a doctor since when I was approximately 5 years, but then I realized that teachers have good opportunity in during computer age. So it was very hard to understand my to understand my mind, and in this situation, in this situation when I was exhausted, when I was terrified, my very close friend, gave me some advices. that I utilize these advices, and nowadays I strongly believe that I want to be a doctor, but um, uh, but
Okay, it's time.
okay.
Okay. So overall, it was quite good. So as I understand, you had a hard choice between choosing to be a doctor and a teacher. You could also make it interesting in a way that in your mind there was like a war or a fight between more opportunity or between you what you really want, yeah, between your wish, because why you wanted to choose teacher or to be a teacher, because there is an opportunity, yeah, there is a like prosperity or more money, yeah, while being a doctor is a thing that you want, yeah, so there is a dilemma also. Choice, it's a dilemma, yeah, always. And you said understand my mind. Okay, so we don't understand our mind, yeah, so our mind makes us to understand some things, but we don't understand our mind. Instead you can say I try to understand my feelings, my thoughts, that my wish, yeah, my inner voice, да, есть разные способы, да, in order to express this one. And try to speak in 2 minutes, because try to guess, yeah, when this 2 minutes finish, and try to just feel that you have to sum up your thoughts. All of you like speak, but the conclusion is not like really good. Try to sum up your opinion, your ideas. Okay, so any questions regarding the feedback?
No.
Everything is clear, да?
Mhm.
So now you want to be a doctor? Sibila?
Yes. Mhm.
What kind of doctor you want to be?
Вообще, я долго думала, но мне кажется, лучше быть кардиохирургом.
Okay, and why? In English?
Um,
Why you want to be?
it is a funny story because I had a very close internet friend who was кардиохирург, как это говорить?
Yeah.
Кардиологом. She was a cardiolog, and she inspired me to be a doctor.
Okay, well done. So I wish you good luck. Okay, so we have to finish. So any questions regarding the Duolingo? Are you ready to pass the Duolingo?
Честно, я боюсь, потому что
Why?
не знаю, потому что я сейчас, все это время готовилась прям hard к математике. И если я не первый тур завалю, то математику вообще не увижу.
No, I don't think that you fail, because it's like 90, да? Проходной. Или 100?
95.
95. Out of 160, да?
Ага.
So this is just easy, like it's in IELTS 6.0, yeah, like for 5.5. So the trick in Duolingo is it's timing, yeah. When you see the exercise, it's time. They give 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and just be careful on timing, yeah. Try to speak on time. Try to have all the structure on the time, and look at the time, because they will show how many minutes you left, seconds you left, and also don't be nervous, yeah. I know that you are ready. I know that you know the English, because English is yours, yeah. So don't be afraid of anything. Everything is on your mind, but try to relax before the Sunday or Saturday, yeah. Saturday, that was. Try to relax one day, but before you can just leave for some time the math for some time and prepare for Duolingo very seriously, and then one day before just relax, okay? And everything is gonna be quite good. So I wish you good luck, Zubila.
Thank you.
Don't worry, everything is gonna be okay, and we believe in you.
Thank you.
And yes, I wish that I will get good information after you passing Duolingo, after you get accepted to Nazarbayev University. Yes. So, okay, let's finish. You can text me at any time and I'm available on WhatsApp, or you can just call me, say, oh, Mulder or teacher, if you want, I have this question. I'm struggling with this one. Can you help me? And I am welcome always to help you at any time. Yeah. Any life issues, you can just call me, text me.
Спасибо. Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.